Welcome to Date with Danu right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Before the month of February ends, we thought we'll do one more in terms of celebrating love. Today on the show, I have two who have found each other through friendship, through a lot of hardship and so much more, and they have created a beautiful relationship. As my guests on the show, I'm happy to have Sheshadrie and Krishan. I didn't want to say her real name, that's why.
Hi everyone, this is Sheshadrie Priyasad here, mostly known as an actress, a TV host and also a teacher. So I'm super excited to be back on Date with Danu. Last time I was here with my sisters and this time with my husband. So I'm sure it's going to be interesting.
Hi guys, I'm Krishan Perera, a musician, marketeer and very much excited to be on a date with Danu.
So as I said earlier, super excited to be back on the show and I hope it's going to be interesting. Let's see what Danu is going to put us into today.
My experience with Danu and participating with all of his shows, it's a fun-loving show to be, and Danu is a fun-loving guy as everyone know. So today actually he invited my wife to go on a date with him. My wife was too scared to go alone, so she invited me to go on a date. So it's actually a date with Danu and my wife, but you know I'm trying to be the third wheel today.
Alright, so we have Sheshadrie aka Shadow and we have Krishan aka Krishan. There was no creative name beyond that, right?
Thank you. Krishan is already creative.
If you throw a stone, you will find a Krishan. It's like a Perera. Ah, you are Perera too. Two common names put together. Yeah. And the middle one is Marlon, right?
Yeah,
it's Marlon.
You know my name.
It's Marlon, right?
Yeah, it's Marlon.
Yes, Marlon.
Wow, I'm
That's
happy.
Good. Marlon is a nice name.
Thanks.
So, how are you guys doing? How is married life doing? You have gone from one end of this country to the other end of this country. Anyway, it was hard to find your place. Now it's harder. So, where have you all moved to?
I actually moved to Ragama. So that's it.
It's not that far, come on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still
now
close,
it's a little bit okay because I'm kind of getting used to the place. If not, earlier it was a little bit far, but now I'm okay.
Was it hard for you to leave the home sweet home and like bounce into his lifestyle?
Well, at a point we all have to.
That is true.
So I've always made my mind up about it. But then again, once or twice a week maybe I always go to my place.
Right.
Spend time with my sisters and Aki's baby especially. So
you just go there for the baby, no?
yeah, that's the first question I ask Amni whenever I call her.
Is the baby there?
is the baby there? And then I go. Then I go. Yeah.
But it's just that I think the whole family is behind that baby, like fully spoiled, 100%.
Yeah.
Krishan, how does it feel for you to walk into such a opinionated, colorful, dramatic, loud family?
It's very exciting. It's very exciting because I come from, my parents and my family background, I also come from a loud, joyful family background, which I don't know it. So, more than that, the love and the caring I get from the family, you feel very special when you enter that house, especially when you enter that house, auntie is always with her cooking and food. That house is always filled with food. So, it's a nice feeling. It's a nice place to be.
But there's an interesting story here. Krishan was just making his. I think you had a friendship with Dinakshi, no?
Yeah.
There were no moves made to Dinakshi, no?
No. Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
But how did that friendship lead you to this?
So it's a long story short.
It's fine. We have one now on the show. Go ahead. Tell me.
Got it. So I have been knowing Shadow and Dinakshi for the longest time, I think. And I met them together. It's not that I met Dinakshi first and met Shadow later, but I met them both together when they actually interviewed me about good 15-16 years ago when I just started my music career. So
Really? For what?
come on.
For what?
As
We
an
actually
upcoming
interviewed
artist.
him as an upcoming artist.
Upcoming.
So
Right.
so at that point I met Dinakshi and Sheshadrie.
How
So,
he words it. They interviewed me.
so they did.
Right. Continue.
Please. You're very mean. I thought
Ani, no,
on the
Ani,
show
you
you'll be
can.
nice to me.
The things that he tells me, Shadow, now he's making me feel bad. Tell me the story.
Thanks. So after that interview, I was actually in touch with Dinakshi. I was in touch with her as well. But Dinakshi and I, we grew a very strong friendship, and that lasts for a very long time, and still we are. So at one point in life where we both had issues in our lives, you know, we had a dark cloud or a dark,
A similar experience.
in life. So I was having a chat with Dinakshi, and then she was like, why don't you have a chat with Shadow, because she's also single. And I never had any intention like that because I've been knowing her for a long time. So we were friends, but then we started talking also for a long time, and then we thought we're good to go.
Who made the first move? You.
I sent a message early in the morning. I still remember.
Yeah.
I didn't have a number because she
First move to talk, no?
yeah.
First move to date?
I did it. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I think yes, I did it, and the first place we went was also church.
Don't cry.
Don't cry. No.
So
So the story behind that is she wanted proof. So God is witness.
Right. Good choice.
Good move, right?
Yeah. We're getting into a segment that we have come up with only for this month, and we do it with these couples that we have featured in February. It's called the Love Meter. All right, so I have the answers for the Love Meter questions, and we will now compare
Okay.
and see how you guys have answered. All right, we ask the same questions, and these are your answers. If you win the lottery, what is the first thing you would spend the money on? Krishan says, a Jeep. You know what you said? You know what she said?
She'll save it.
I won't. I will fix
I told
the cash and later decide.
She'll save it.
Where did you two meet?
At a
Both of you all answered it right.
TV show, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
What's your pet peeve?
His.
Mine.
Hmm.
That I spend a lot of money.
Okay, Shadow hates when I overspend. You?
You're asking my pet peeve.
Yeah. People who don't work on time.
But the question was the partner's pet peeve.
Yes, yes.
Is it?
Right?
Does it say partners?
No.
It says partners.
Yeah. So
Okay. I think I got it mixed up then.
that's okay. So what is your pet peeve about her?
Okay, so she thinks that I spend a lot of money.
Correct. That's what she has said.
See?
And also what you have said is people who don't work on time. Yeah, Krishan, I've been waiting for this shoot for how long?
I mean the crew would be witness.
What do you like best about your partner? You said?
She cooks well.
You said?
His beard.
Really?
I think that's.
It's a bushy situation.
It's a
I got
hairy
attracted
situation.
to that.
Ah, really?
It's a hairy situation.
Yes. What's one thing no one knows about you?
Me, I'm very sensitive.
I think everyone knows about that.
You have said I'd rather keep it
Yes.
unknown. Yeah. We all know
Better
that you're
that
very
way.
sensitive.
You don't know
Oh,
that.
like a candle.
You don't know that.
What phone apps are your partner obsessed with?
TikTok, Instagram.
Instagram and LinkedIn. Because he's
Really?
always on that.
LinkedIn. That's because it's a corporate mindset he has. Does your partner hold grudges or forgive easily?
Forgive.
Forgive.
She has written it big. Forgive. What's your partner's favorite meal now?
Rice and curry.
Rice and
Rice
curry.
and curry. What's your definition of romance?
Mine. So I think it should be very private and also understand each other and, yeah, basically understand.
And also not express love in public,
yeah,
is
I
what she has
understand.
said. Do you express love in public? Do you like to hug,
No.
kiss? None of
I'm a very
those.
shy person. I even sometimes don't take pictures in public.
Ah, really?
That's why I take pictures with you.
Ah, right. You know what Krishan has said? France.
What?
I think you would have read it as destination of romance and not definition of romance.
No, I read it wrong.
Oh
And
my
I was
God.
like, how does this answer even make sense? Oh, destination and not definition. What is one thing in your life that you're most grateful for?
Family and friends like you.
And don't take that for
Including
granted.
Danu. You? Let me read what Krishan has said. Having the best family.
Yeah.
And nothing about me.
So,
Simple.
you're
Shadow
You
included
read
into
my
win.
answer.
I
You
will.
read my
Danu,
answer.
you're included into that family.
Family
okay?
and my close friends, including Danu, heart, smiley face, a star,
Sucker.
all put there. Shadow, you win this round. It's so
Yay.
simple. In terms of,
Yeah, I don't mind giving all the rounds as far as she gets gifts. It
and
goes
in
to
terms
same
of
house.
this relationship, you might just be in France when she's trying to describe this love.
I don't mind.
Let's get into a break. We'll see you on the other side. You stick around. It's Date with Danu. You're back with us on Date with Danu in conversation with Shadow and Krishan. We are talking about love and life and everything in between. Let's speak about marriage, this union. You all had a very private ceremony. And in a way, you're not someone who has ever, you have always taken your job as that's your job. And what recognition you get out of that is for your job.
Yeah.
And you don't want your life explained there.
I
Do you think it's an advantage or a disadvantage for you?
I think for me it has always been an advantage. I like to keep my privacy. I mean, I like my privacy. I like to keep things, like that because I don't want to expose a lot about my life because earlier in my life I've done that. I've learned my lesson. So I don't think you need to let the whole world know about everything. So when it comes to our wedding also, as I posted a picture, everyone started asking why this marriage was a secret or something like that. So
And it's not a secret.
it wasn't a secret.
I think
The peop-
COVID played a part in it as well.
Yeah,
That's
so
one thing,
Just to give the reason for that picture we uploaded, Danu. So
Speak a bit louder, no, Krishan. I can't hear
okay,
you.
okay. I'm very soft spoken, No, so the reason behind that is, Danu, that
Sensitive, soft spot. What are you, a flower?
yeah, I'm a rose. No, so the day we got married, I mean, few of our friends got to know it, and they were sharing random pictures saying congratulations and all. So we saw a lot of old pictures, new pictures were going on. So then we thought, after about a week, we thought, okay, let's post one picture just to say, okay, we got married, abiding to the rules,
COVID
Rules and
regulations.
regulations,
Yeah.
because there was speculations also going say that we
broke
we
rules.
broke rules and we got married. I mean, it was only just family. I mean, Danu knows. Danu is one witness because we limited it to 50.
They uninvited me. That's what happened.
We had
They
to do that.
uninvited
So-
me. It
so
was
that-
like a Facebook request. It was like invite sent, uninvited.
No, so Danu, come on. It was initially planned just for 50 packs, okay?
Yeah.
In that 50 also, your name was there and we called you and we
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
your
true,
confirmation
true,
also. So with the COVID situation and the rules and regulations which came up at that time, we limited it only to immediate family. So it was
And
just
that's a big family.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a count. Yeah.
So that's
And so coming back to the picture that went out, and was it received well? Did they say like y'all were just trying to?
There were few hate comments.
Yeah.
But there were mostly people were like, very happy for us. They were congratulating us and all that. And I think like the people who needed to know about our wedding,
Knew about
wedding,
it.
they knew about it. So
And that's what matters.
That's what matters, yeah.
Because I think, Krishan, although you have been in entertainment, you have not been in the entertainment where you are pulled into gossip or news or like, you know, you were never a topic. You were always, you entertain people, they had a good time, they went home.
Yeah.
Whereas for y'all, I think it comes with the gender as well, because I think our country is, well, we don't have paparazzi, but I think we just have very low class kind of gossip that goes around.
That's true, yeah.
And how do you adjust now, being roped into it?
So, when we started dating, Danu, starting about gossips, there were a lot of bad gossips. I mean, wrong gossips spreading around, saying that, you know, we were dating, I was not divorced, I'm going to get divorced because of her. I mean, a
Yeah.
lot of speculations like that, which was so wrong. But I was a bit, you know, worried and scared, because at the end of the day, it was her reputation as a girl and my reputation also in the industry, because it's all wrong, it's all fake. But I never responded. As a now also Danu, I never respond. I mean, sometimes if she gets affected, the only thing I tell is don't respond. I mean, no point responding to fake, because it's not true. I mean, the more you defend, the more you get activated, the more people, that's what they want.
Correct. So you just let it be.
Yeah, so you just let it be. And I'm telling you, gossip in Sri Lanka has been a big trend now. I mean, these people are so creative. Just imagine if these creative people use these gossips. I mean, their creativity on better stuff. I mean, where would we be, you know?
But that's their income, I think. That's
Yeah.
how they make money. Anyway, we need to get into Hot Seat. This is a fun segment where we play for a gift. Although Krishan might need it, I'm.
He will
just
give
going
it.
to-
He will give it to Sheshadrie. I know that.
But it might help you though. We'll get in with the game. All right, this is your second time on the show, so I'm sure you know how this game works. First time when I met you, you were single, not married, you were living with your sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything has changed from that. And you know, that's the first time I met you, right, in person? On the
Yeah,
set.
on the set,
Yeah.
yes.
True. All right. I'm going to start with Krishan. Krishan, get up. It's a show, Krishan.
okay,
You're just
okay,
like
okay.
going to sleep. You want to put
No,
a
so
blanket on you.
this soap. Okay.
You want a blankie.
No, I don't want. It's hot here. I'm waiting.
Your questions. If you could create a secondary career with another artist as a duo, who would you pick from the following and who would you rather not? Corinne Almeida, Iraj, Kasun Kalhara, Dushyant Veeraman, Yohani.
I would pick Corinne Almeida.
You'll pick Corinne.
Yeah.
And who would you not pick?
What are the other names?
There's Iraj, there's Kasun, there's Dushyant, and there's Yohani.
I will go ahead with Corinne. It's not that I'm not going to go ahead with others.
Just give me an answer, man.
I'll not go ahead with Iraj.
Given the chance, which band would you choose to join as a lead vocalist? Daddy, Black, Kurumba, Infinity.
That's a tough question. I like all those bands.
Yeah, you are given a chance, so you can join any. What would you like?
Pick
I
one.
would say Infinity.
Infinity, all right. If you could go on a Sheshadrie approved romantic date, who from the following would you pick and why? Pyumi Hansamali, Pushpika De Silva, Anusha Damayanti,
Okay.
Tina Chanel.
I know.
Who?
Can I answer it for him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pyumi Hansamali.
I find the personality
So
quite
you
interesting.
approve this date, you'll go on it. Okay, I know Pyumi watches this show.
Ah,
So
She's a
there
very
you go.
straightforward person. I like her personality.
yeah.
Good.
I
I'm
agree.
joining you all. We'll go on the other side.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But don't come and crash my date. It's approved date.
Yeah, it's an approved date. It's a date that has come with a verification. If you woke up one day as Chandimal Jayasinghe, who would you pick to crown as Mrs. Sri Lanka? Your options. This is a hypothetical question, so there is no gender. Danu Innastambi, Dinakshi Priyasad, Sangeeta Weeraratne, Maithripala Sirisena.
Give the
Who would you choose as Mrs. Sri Lanka?
Mrs. Sri Lanka.
Your options are Danu, Dinakshi, Sangeeta, Maithripala Sirisena.
Dinakshi.
Have you seen me in a dress?
I don't want
Kiss,
to.
kill, marry, ghost.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Stephanie Sirvardhana, Sheshadrie, Shanudri, Dinakshi.
So marry definitely.
Yeah, so
Sheshadrie.
you can change it if you want
Okay.
to.
What are the others?
You
There's
can
kiss,
change.
kill, and ghost.
I won't say anything.
Ghost. Okay, kill. I'll kill Stephanie because she's a good friend. Because I can't kill family.
I don't want explanation.
Okay.
You're killing
so I'll
Stephanie.
kiss Shanu, Ghost, Dinakshi.
Kiss Shanu, ghost Dinakshi.
Dinakshi, yeah.
You're ghosting Dinakshi.
Your best friend.
Yeah, she's a friend also. Because
It's okay. Time server.
see, you can't ask me questions and scold at me at the same
No,
time.
no. You
You
used
let me
her to
ask
get,
and you scold me.
get
or-
her, and now you're just throwing her,
Okay.
ghosting her.
It's a family thing. Though.
Sheshadri, are you ready?
Yeah.
Dinakshi, Shanudri. Who is the better dancer? Who is the better actor?
Better dancer, Shanu. Better actor, Aki. Actually.
If you could, you know what Saranga said? Gave her the third place out of the three of you. If you could change one thing about Krishan, what would it be and why?
At times he's too sensitive. He is sensitive, but at times he's too
So
sensitive.
annoying, like you have to go with the tissue pack and wait on the side.
No, I'm not you.
So yeah, I don't want him to completely change it, but maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Stop being a crybaby.
Because I'm the tough one.
Yeah, she's very tough.
You have to look after him.
So
then
someone has to be sensitive now.
Please.
Both can't be tough.
Describe the following people in one word.
Okay.
Hirunika, Ranjan Ramanayaka, Saranga, Roch Senanayaka, Jackson Anthony. I'll start with Hirunika.
Beautiful.
Ranjan Ramanayaka.
Godfather.
Yours or Aki's?
Both.
Both.
Saranga Disasekra.
Brother.
Rose Senanayaka.
Elegant.
Jackson Anthony.
What can I say? Favorite director. So, 2 words.
That's okay. Okay. If you get an opportunity to act in a movie with an Oscar-winning potential, but has a steamy bedroom scene, would you do it?
No. I'm not confident. I don't think I can do that.
If not for Pubudu, who do you think would have done a better Jangi Hora? Saranga, Roshan, Hemal, Ranjan.
Ranjan.
Have you watched Jangi Hora?
No.
Have you watched Jangi Hora?
Not yet.
We are yet to go. Did you?
Nobody has dropped my Jangi. That's the truth. They have just given it to me saying, wear it.
Yeah. No one can rob it either.
I would like to say congratulations to Shadow.
Yeah,
Actually, both of you all played it very well. Why don't you all just share it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just share it. But things in here you can use.
Okay.
It'll help you.
See, I'm imitating his smile.
Thank you to Crystal Luxury Wellness for giving us this gift. There you go. That's for you. We're getting into a break. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to the show. It's Date with Danu, and we are talking to these two who got married recently and started a new life. Now, in terms of coming together, I really wanted to speak to you all about this structure called relationship. It's so in a box, it's so framed, it's so packaged, saying that fit into it. How has it been for you guys? Because you all wanted to fit into it, but at time it just wouldn't. But you all found a perfect match. How do you all see it?
You go ahead.
So when it comes to us, Danu, we were just friends and we never had intention of,
At the end, call up in.
my hands. No. So at the, when we got to know, we were really good friends, and
Yeah.
until I started talking to her in a different mindset, saying that no,
Ooh.
she could be my future wife or future partner. I never had that feeling towards her as a girlfriend or as a wife. But
You know, I used to call him Krishan.
Yeah,
I know.
but Danu, after starting to talk to her, I realized what a wonderful wife or a mother she would always be.
I
Because,
second that.
yeah, because I mean, and also she's educated, and one quality I love the most is she's willing to study, and she became a teacher. I mean, she has a qualification for early childhood and teaching.
Yes, I was going to get there.
Yeah. So I mean, that made me think.
Stop taking my cue card and talking about it.
So those little bit of things made me, you know, feel so impressed about her. And also, I mean, keep everything aside, Danu, we both went through the same patch in life. We both went through the same situations in life, and we both overcame at one point. But I think Sheshadrie, being an individual, battered it stronger than any woman I have seen or any woman I know. And I was so proud the fact that how she came out of it and how she is now and how strong she is now. She always says that I'm very sensitive. Yes, I'm very sensitive. She's very tough. She's become very tough and she's tougher now. So someone needs to be sensitive in the family. If both try to be tough, it will be a lot of issues at home. Just kidding.
I wanted to ask you now. This you have done early
childhood.
Early childhood education.
Yeah. Now that's Dinakshi was telling me, like, even when she sings like a lullaby, you're like, no. How does it work? Like, what made you study that?
Actually,
or what made you, like, because you were busy, you were the first to venture into like the art industry with your career. But what made you sort of, although you were so busy, you still wanted to study and like create a different pathway for you?
I think that's something I couldn't do. And I wanted to complete my studies because I've always wanted to be educated. I wanted to have a degree. So there was a time when I thought that by 22 I will do this, by 25 I'll be married. So I used to have those kind of plans.
You had your own targets.
Yeah, but then none of it actually worked. I mean, it did work at a certain point, but then, you know, I never thought about how I would face a situation if it does not happen. Somehow things changed in life, and I thought it's high time that I study and complete my education, and that's why I got into the Montessori education, that side of it, because I've always liked teaching, and obviously I love kids, so I thought it was the best thing for me. And
have you ever seen yourself taking it up and running with it?
Yes. After actually, it's like this, Danu. So that time, I just did not want to be a public figure. I hated the fact that I was an actress, because it was because of that popularity or being a famous person that people started talking negative things about me
and
because of my personal life.
Yeah.
And none of it actually happened.
Yeah.
It was like a whole made-up story.
Yeah.
Was still it's the thing people talk about even up to date. So I was actually down for a long time. I couldn't I couldn't take it actually. So that's when I thought, I just want to get rid of all of this. I don't want to be a popular figure. I don't want to be a public figure. And I thought, okay, it's high time that I do my education and find a different path. And that's when I
got this degree in your
Yes, I started. I entered the. I started the diploma in Montessori education. That was one of the best decisions I took in my life, because that helped me to be who I am today. So it was not only about teaching children, being a Montessori teacher. It actually helped me in terms of how to handle situations in life, how to take things up. So it was very helpful, and I'm so grateful, because we were educated under nuns, sisters. So that was
good,
a wonderful
and also
experience.
because you have learnt the early childhood education, it's really good because you can guide Krishan.
I'm doing that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's get into yes or no, a chance for us to really come to know who they are. Welcome back to the show. So we are going to be asking some questions, and you guys have to answer with the word yes or no. All right?
Okay.
Don't speak. You can speak, but okay. Does your significant other have a habit that annoys you? Elaborate.
I
By the
thought-
way, she didn't want to say anything.
I thought you were supposed to
No,
not
elaborate.
talk.
When I say elaborate, you have to elaborate.
Okay,
Yeah.
you go first.
I'll go first. He's he's a little bit picky when it comes to things, so yeah, that's a little bit annoying.
I'm a person who likes to. I'm very organized and clean and tidy. So when I see certain things at home, not tidy and all, you know, pisses me off a bit.
Just cooking and all, no, for you.
Yeah, so I help her too.
Just slam the plate, man. Do you think it's important you retain a level of independence in a relationship? Do you like public display of affection? Do you think your
20%.
significant other spends too much of money? Do you think love at first sight is real?
No.
Do you think lust at first sight is real?
Could be.
It's like this.
Yeah, no, I'll go with
Okay.
this.
Lust will be nice when you look, but then when you smell, if it's bad, you don't want.
Good one.
It's a good one, Danu. Comes,
Like,
with, the,
nice.
with the experience, huh?
No, no, I don't want.
Comes with the experience, huh?
Huh?
Comes with the experience.
Yes, I've come close to you. No?
I thought I was too far.
No, earlier.
Okay.
Now, was that statement that
No,
you made
I
important?
take it back. I take it back. Okay,
Huh?
next question.
Do you think telling a white lie to a partner is okay?
No.
No.
Do you like where you are now in life? Do you like cuddling?
Yeah.
Do you ever get embarrassed by your significant other's behavior at times?
Yes.
Elaborate.
Like, you know, at times like this, whenever he fights with you,
Yeah.
it's actually a little bit embarrassing. Because, you know, at home, before we meet you, I always tell him, please don't fight with Danu.
I'm
don't
not fighting.
be rude to
I'm
him.
bugging.
Don't say. So, yeah.
No, but
And,
hey, people watching this must be thinking that we really fight.
no. But then, you
You
know, at
always
times,
hurt me.
My
Always
God.
call me names.
You know I still love you, no? I never call you names. I know you for the past
and
17 years,
sometimes I'm
Danu.
scared, like, you know, what he'll say,
Yeah.
you know,
There's no break.
no break at all.
Likewise.
Do you pay attention to every little thing that is being said about each other?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not all the time. So.
No, of course, yes.
Would you like to be more experimental in your bedroom? Who is more kinky?
Who?
There's no. There's
Wait,
no.
I'll
Okay. So, okay.
If it's Krishan,
Yes.
Shadow,
I'm not.
No.
No,
right, got the answer.
I'm
All
not.
right, not so shy. All right, are we getting into a break? Yes, we are. We'll see you on the other side. Do stick around. It's Status Done. So, Krishan, you say that you're putting out a new song.
Yep.
Tell me about it. So, you have started off a solo career now, and you like it?
I'm loving it, Danu. The fact that, I miss being on stage. I miss performing with the band because, playing with Lantra and the boys for the past 17 years,
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's longer than most of the marriages today. Yeah.
So true. So, and missing that a lot. But on the positive side of it, I'm having more time with family. And also, I'm having more time for my own songs, as you said, to come out as a solo artist, to go and perform in places which I never could when I was with the band. And to sing the songs I do like and to come up with my own original composition. So I think I'm creating that path now, as you say, and I'm very excited about it because I have enough time now to
do all of that.
experiment a lot of
Yeah.
things.
So you don't work?
I do work for
Ah, that's what. So how would you have so much of time then? Are you
So-
fudging at work?
No, no, no. I give priority to my job because my wife would be witness for that. Plus, when I have free
You
time,
have a meeting now, no?
yeah, I had a meeting. Thanks to Danu working on time, I had to cancel it.
To the company that recruited him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, Hi TV is giving me a job, and if I lose that job,
Ane, what are you going to do here, man?
I can replace you.
Huh?
I can replace you.
Yeah, you can.
Not the laugh though.
Yeah.
Not anything, please.
Okay. So yeah, that's about that.
Okay, so what's the song that's coming out
So
which you are dying to feature me on? It's just
I have done few songs, Danu, but I thought of releasing a good baila song, which I would love to. I mean, I had a lot of songs as a solo artist, but I don't have songs to perform on stage. I mean, I do have a lot of lovey-dovey songs, but I don't have a good fast or
for people to dance.
upbeat
Yeah.
number. And also, I have been always wanting to have a good 6/8 or a baila song in my repertoire. So. Thanks to Mr. Raji Sebastian, he composed me a really great song called Kolla Kale, which is a 6/8. He wrote the song, he did the melody, and Dushan Jayatira did the track for me. So that's going to come out very soon. And Danu is supposed to be the main actor in it. He wanted me to say that.
Oh, please,
even though
I've
he's
been
not.
forced
It's
into
my
it.
song, I'm supposed
I
to be
can't
that.
even give dates, I've somehow squeezed it in.
Yeah. So yeah, so very excited for it, Danu.
What do you like when he sings the most? Sinhalese songs or English songs?
I think I like both because it's like two different variations, but I think English is
better.
better.
But anyway, your family always, like when you all go on trips, I don't think you all need friends to come along. You all have such a big family and you all can sing, you all can dance, you all can act, you all can film, you all can do TikToks. There's so much to do. But you all always sing on a Sunday, like there's always a lot of singing involved. Yeah.
So whenever we get together, we end up singing because he'll carry the guitar.
Yeah.
So
Even Saranga sings.
Yeah, even Saranga sings. He also can play the guitar well. So it's always like we always end up.
No, it's a fun family, Danu. I mean, let me pitch in a bit. I mean, you need to talk about Uncle. I mean, Shadow's father. He's such a fun-loving guy. He shares so much of experience. I mean, being so long in the film industry as one of the senior directors in the industry, he shares so much of experiences. All this past stories, experiences. And I always say he's one of those encyclopedias who, if you sing a song or if he sees a movie, he will tell you from top to bottom about that movie or the song, who wrote it, who sings it, where did they record it, what time, what year. He will, if he could, he will give you a specific date also. He's that good with stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's what's amazing.
And also, even Krishan's parents are the same. Uncle is like so much, like he's just so fun. You know, he also plays the guitar, sings. So he's always,
There's so much of music in the madness.
He's such a fun guy.
That's
My
amazing.
God.
I think we need to get into another segment because I also feel like a child is dying. Strangled, is it? We need to get into a break. We'll see you on the other side. All right, this segment is called Dish the Daughter. All right, I have to ask you, second marriages are hard. Was it made hard by systems that this country has? How was it for you to get approval from the Catholic Church?
Actually, the system is hard. So
did you try explaining to them that, a divorce is not something that you want, but it's...
Yeah, I think, but then again, in a way, it's good that there are rules and regulations, Danu. I think, the discipline matters. So, I mean, none of us will get married with intention of, going
Divorcing.
in for a divorce.
Of course.
Yeah?
There's always a very important underlying reason that not everyone will see.
Unless it's very, very hard to stay in a marriage, like you need to have that, what you call the chance to, walk out of a marriage if it's not working.
And also if it is abusive, if it is something that's harming you, and if it is something that's breaking you, what's the point of being in
Exactly.
it, right? Yeah.
So the system was hard, but then again, we somehow got through it. I think it's, just because we were popular figures or public figures or anything. We did not have any exception.
No, nothing.
No, nothing
Actually,
like
I
that.
think you suffered more because of
Yes.
it. Yeah.
So I had a lot of restrictions when it comes to the church marriage, like the second marriage. So there were so many restrictions. I couldn't do most of the things that a normal
Normal
person
couple
would
will do.
Yeah. But then again, he was understanding. The families were understanding.
But was
And
it hard for you as well to get permission?
It was, Danu, it was the same for both of us. As she said, I mean, rules needs to be there. I mean, and people need to, you know, abide by the rules. But having said that, I mean, yeah, we had a hard time too to get approvals, and the timings were a bit
Intense as
issue
well.
because
Yes.
of the COVID going on. So, but yeah, but with God's grace, everything happened in a good way. Danu.
Do you feel that we need to upgrade and change the systems so that, you know, these things can be more acceptable and understanding? Because our culture still always has this second marriage.
Yeah.
You know, there is also a community that's like, yeah, of
The
course.
issue is, Danu, I don't think it's the system. I think it's the mindsets.
Right.
I mean, you spoke about culture. So Sri Lankans, we have this huge thing on our head saying that, you know, culture, we are Sri Lankans, we come from a, you know, ancient culture, we have that that we do respect. But again, the same things which are happening now happened a long time ago
course.
in a different way or far worse way.
Correct.
But again, it's the perception and it's the way how people look at things. Now imagine, we both are divorcees, okay? And this is our second marriage. Gossips and all unwanted stuff came on because she's a popular figure, okay? If we were normal people just doing a 8 to 5 job, no one knows. Even if we married 3 times or 4 times, no one would have known it, right?
I would have known so.
Yeah, okay.
4
No.
times is a lot.
No one would be interested in talking
interested
about
in
it.
talking
Of
about it
course.
or spreading bad rumors about it.
Yeah.
And I see so many gossip sites and YouTube accounts. They've made, what do you call these, videos saying previously married couples, divorcees, and, you know, they try to compare. I don't know why people do
That's
that.
as it.
Like,
Again, it's not the system, Danu. I mean, systems need to be there, processes need to be followed, rules and regulations needs to be in place. Again, no matter whatever is being in place, if the mindset is not right, I mean, things are not going to be right.
I think you really need to respect, you know, even if it's a divorcee, you need to respect that person, respect that person's decision, because it's a personal matter.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you
also
don't
it's
need
a
to
matter that
compare
has,
it.
there's always a reason
Reason.
behind that action.
Haven't you
And
seen-
we don't have to always give the
The
reason
explanation,
to
of
the
course.
explanation to the
Al-
general
yeah,
public.
Also, Danu, haven't you seen all these gossip sites? I mean, whatever they come out with, it's purely because they don't respect anyone. I mean, it may be a senior artist, it may be a junior artist, it may be whoever who lives on in this country. I'm only talking about Sri Lanka. I have no right to talk about others.
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk about the Sri Lankan gossip community, I mean, it's a matter of respect. If they do respect someone's personal life, they won't come out with stuff like that.
And they're only interested in reporting all these personal matters. But, you know, we do movies, we do music videos, so many things, teledramas. None of them want to, like, you know, promote those or talk about those. But it's always about the personal life. They will talk about the divorce and, you know, marriage and everything, but
And
nothing
again,
about the
and
career.
again, that's what these sites have bought people to. I mean, they have made a culture, culture in Sri Lanka or a trend in Sri Lanka where people are more excited to watch gossip or read gossip than, you know, listening to or watching to something educational.
True.
That's where they bought the country. So again, it's not the system; it's the mindset of the people in the country. So that's what they want now.
It's true, but anyway, I'm so happy that you're able to come through all of it, because I know the times when I used to speak to them those days, they were so stressed. There were so many things happening and the date was already fixed, and life is just weird at times. I think I spat on you a little bit.
No. We both, there is one thing we always keep in our minds is that there is a person up there. I mean, if you do wrong, it will come back to you. But if you're good in heart and if you have faith in the one up there, the Lord Almighty, nothing will go wrong then. There were miracles happen to us, so we are witnessing. No, not you.
Let's get into a break. We'll see you on the other side. So we wanted to see what are those pictures that have been put up long time ago, and it's called What's on Your Facebook. So, y'all went to buy rambutan.
Yeah, we go
Some of the
there.
pictures y'all put with this rambutan was scary. As you could say here, Sheshadrie is stuffing one.
Oh my God, I didn't see Shanu.
She's at the back there with a big
Yeah.
rambutan going in.
Oh my God,
Actually, the
And
tongue-
that's
tongue
you.
being out.
that's me. Shanu is there over there.
Yeah,
there.
I know, but what's with the tongue?
I don't
What-
know.
This is you're very excited about a rambutan trip.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
This was
So
long time
every
ago.
year, you know, my mom actually drag us
Take,
to.
no, my hand is
Oh, no,
hurting.
sorry. I thought you were just holding it. Look at me. So every year we go to this rambutan place
Yeah.
in Malvan.
And you all had bought a digital camera at that time, I think.
Yeah. Oh my God. How do you know all this?
Because it's like a huge amount of flash, and you all have eaten rambutan
Yeah,
in
this-
so many ways than one. And you all have been so excited. So, Krishan, I found my favorite picture of yours, and I wanted to share it. And I think it's brilliant. I think this is a stunning picture. I think this should be one of your, like, your covers for a single or something. I think this
Are you-
brings out some character, and you have hair.
Yeah.
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 Thanks.
But you're trying to take a selfie of
And
this?
then I drew this picture actually. I like it.
It's a very nice
Yeah.
picture.
Thank you. I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, for real. I really
My
do like that
God.
picture. Then we move
There's a
on to
lot-
a
There's a
photograph.
lot above.
So there's another picture that I feel is good, if not for that. Da-da-da-da.
Oh wow.
Nice, no?
Oh my God, sir. This is about 15 years ago.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful picture. Who
Thanks.
captured it?
I think
That
this
creative eye needs an award.
there's a story behind this, Danu.
This
So
is so nice.
so I think
Your camera fell.
no. When Doctor was formed, okay, a good 15, 16 years ago, easily. We for our first show, we were trying out jackets, okay, and these were few jackets we tried on, and I don't remember who took the picture. Must have been Kushal, Dilesh, Harsha, or Lantra. That was the initial lineup for Doctor, one of them, and that's Lantra's main entrance.
Ah. Okay. Wow.
Long time
Long
ago.
time ago.
This you were the third wheel at this point, right? You
No.
were not close to Krishan at that
No.
time.
So
Just like
this-
Aki's friend.
Aki's friend, yeah.
Yeah.
So this was after that TV show,
Ah.
not right after that, like you know,
Soon
maybe
after.
like yeah.
Yeah. How Aki
Few.
is back home.
My God.
Oh,
Welcome
I
to
like
Sri
that.
Lanka.
How
Actually,
long
I
ago?
did a documentary for some Sri Lankan.
When was this taken?
This
Long time
was,
ago?
I think I was around 18.
My God.
You can keep this.
So, Doctor did go through some major changes in wardrobe.
Wow.
You have it all going there. All the shimmer, the shine.
My God.
Yeah. And look at this. Stripes and stripes and stripes.
Oh my God.
There's stripes,
Is it
and
the
more
same
stripes.
shirt?
No.
You need to keep those. And another collection of. I'm telling you, there's a child that's trying to die. But look at this. What a picture. What a picture.
Good old days.
Yeah,
Good
you
old
have
days.
come so far from there.
This is a nice picture.
Huh?
It's a nice picture. Like,
We'll just dress them up separate.
yeah, that's a different thing. The dressing sense is a different thing, but it's actually a nice
It's a
picture.
good picture.
With, yeah.
It's a picture with history in it.
Yeah.
All right. I think with that, we need to wrap things up on the show. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm so happy that you found this new path and a path that is so rewarding. I know you're busy as well with a telly. It's still running.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're
Once
playing the
upon
role
a time
of.
in Colombo. That's the name
And you're
of
playing the role of.
Surfika.
Sulfika. Is it Surfika or Sulfika?
It's Surfika.
Surfika. Yeah, but it's a good series. It shows the diversity that our country has, as
Yeah.
all types of religions have been portrayed in it.
Portrayed, yeah.
Lifestyle, characters, amazing. Well done. Do you like movies or tellies?
To be honest, I like movies, But teledramas like Once Upon a Time in Colombo, I do like because they're short.
Yeah, and it's rewarding to see it quickly, no?
Quickly,
that's nice
true,
because these films never get released in our country. So, Krishan, thank you so very much for being here. Absolutely amazing. I wish you guys all the very best and all the best for your music career as well.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.
If you all want to say anything nice about me, this is your chance.
No matter what, we love you, Danu. That's something nice, no?
On that note, we'll wrap things up. We'll see you soon with another cool episode to Date with Danu. Till then,
He
keep
looks
smiling.
like a Faluda today.